Hey there, crypto traders and investors. It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ Stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also one of the best crypto community. Today is Tuesday, it's September 24th. Hope you're doing well. And in this video, we had a member of the channel request that we take a deeper look into Ethereum. So asked me to do some analysis. So going to do just that. We'll take a look at the chart, what to expect in terms of price action in the days, weeks, months ahead. But it is looking like it could be shaping up for a reversal. So we'll discuss all of that and more. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. It's for entertainment purposes only, and you should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say. Right. Also, as a member of the channel, not only do you get to have priority requests like this, which inspired this video, you can just go here, click on join. There's a bunch of different perks as well on the channel, and member-only videos and a ton of other things that come along with it. If you're interested, you can check that out. Also, you can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So we'll do some analysis here on Ethereum. If we bring up the 3-month chart, you can see that we've basically been in an uptrend since the low here at 2018. And we had our low, high, higher low, and higher high. We're just looking for another higher low, higher low, higher low. And we're looking for a potential cup and handle follow through and bullish continuation here at the moment as well. You can see here we have our cup, our handle. So you could just I'll use the real candle bodies as well. And then we'll go here, we'll grab our arc tool. So you can see here, there's you can even bring it over here a little bit. There's your cup, and then your handle, which is essentially your bull flag. And we take our measured move there. Again, we'll use the real candle bodies for this one. And then we move it out here to our neckline. And it's saying we could be seeing a move up to around 13,000. And then one thing I like to use as well, fib tools, so extension levels, they're a great way to predict, not always, but more often than not, right? It's not about predicting really. It's just about, looking at different tools and past, kind of what happened in the past doesn't always happen in the future, but it rhymes. So, we can take a look at what happened in the past, and generally these fib tools, more often than not, when we hit a new all-time high or we break into new price discovery, these fib tools and these extension levels are generally a nice area to target. So you got your 1.618, your 2.618, etc. So if we go from the high of the bull market in 2018 to the low of the bear market in 2019, you can see that it was pretty much bang on. So we were expecting, usually the 2.618, the 3.618 is fairly consistent and fairly common when breaking to a new all-time high in price discovery. So if we're taking a look at the 2.618, the 3.618, it was at just under 5,000. And that's exactly where we topped out on Ethereum, was just under 5,000. So one could do the exact same thing again. You can go from the high to the low there. And then this time around, based on how much we've ran since March of 2020, really, and 2018, but it was basically March 2020, we got all the way back down to around $90. The all-time low was, the low before that in that bear market was at $80. So we went down all the way to $90, and then from there went to almost $5,000. So the fact that we had that amount of a move and price appreciation in a very short period of time, just in a matter of a few years, I would be less inclined to think that this time around, we're going to see a similar move. So the cup and handle targeting around 13K. And then if we take a look at our fib extension levels, this is just called confluence, right? So if we start to break above all-time highs, we break above 4,800, 4,900 into the 5,000s, break into new price discovery, then I think the 1.618 to the 2.618 should be fairly doable, somewhere around there, which would put us around that $7,000 to $11,000 mark, and that's USD. But the 3.618 would bring us up to around 15,000. So again, we already hit the 3.618 on the last move, so I wouldn't expect that to be the most likely scenario. I've got a target on Ethereum this cycle before the end of the bull market is over in crypto. I think somewhere around that 7 to 11 area. I'm thinking somewhere around 8,000, 9,000 is probably going to be where we top out on Ethereum. Everybody will think we're going to around 10 and above K, right? But I think, I definitely wouldn't want to be holding this thing much past 7 or 8,000, to be honest with you. To be completely transparent, I don't own any Ethereum at the moment. I just don't find it that much worth the risk. The risk just isn't there for me versus the reward. If we take a look where we are currently to all-time highs, that's about a move of about 86%. So it's not a huge move or life-changing wealth. There's some altcoins that I think could go 10x, maybe 20x, maybe more. And if we just take a look from current price levels to, even if we go to 15,000, that's about a 450% move. So, it's not, it's decent. I'm not downplaying that. It's a decent opportunity here. But, like I said, 4 or 5x, I think we could easily find some altcoins that are going to go 10, 20x this market cycle. And that very well could come with regards to legislation coming very soon. We had the SEC in the hearing today, the oversight committee hearing of the SEC, and Gary Gensler continues to get absolutely slammed. So this could very well be, the cusp of one of the biggest rallies in the sector in crypto, but also in alt season. So I think alt season could be coming over the next few months, and then ultimately into the end of the year and potentially spilling over into 2025. So that's what I'm looking at the moment. In terms of the monthly time frame, we'll just take a look here at some of our other time frames. So we did confirm a monthly downtrend with a lower high, lower low, and then once we confirmed the monthly downtrend there, we lost it. Let's see that support 22,814. So once we lost that confirmed the monthly downtrend. If you would have just exited it there, that would have saved you 25% of downside, right? So that's the benefit of knowing what a downtrend is versus an uptrend. Whereas here we were in an uptrend, right? You have a low, high, higher low, and higher high. Here was an example here. So we had a lower high and a lower low, but now we're still just flat at the moment. So it's kind of choppy at the moment. There's a monthly inside bar, so that generally means chop. So weekly time frame still in a weekly downtrend, lower highs and lower lows. So yeah, it's no wonder Ethereum has been one of the weaker ones over the last several months because it's been in a monthly downtrend, weekly downtrend, and on the daily time frame, we did confirm a daily uptrend here in an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross as well. So if we take a look at the daily time frame here, it was actually a daily bull flag that confirmed. It was a very brief higher low. We didn't consolidate that much on. Actually, I already had it drawn there. We didn't consolidate that much there on the daily time frame. So we came pretty close though. We came within 7% of that daily bull flag target. So that target's sitting at 2,800. So as of right now, daily time frame's not looking too bad, but still in a weekly downtrend. As long as we remain under 2,820, we're still in a weekly downtrend. But we have our low here, high the bounce, high or low. We're just looking for the higher high. If we break above 2,820, then that gives us our weekly uptrend. And then we zoom out to the monthly. We'll look for the monthly bounce to get underway, this monthly inside bar. So again, it's pretty choppy at the moment. And if we take a look at the weekly time frame, yeah, we're set. We just had a stochastic bull cross. We're looking to close over the 10-week moving average this week, which would be the first time in a few months. And then the MACD set to cross bullish as well. So it's looking pretty decent here. In terms of the short term, it's still a little choppy, but medium term, it's looking pretty good over the next few months. We also have the 200 weekly moving average coming up at 28.17, so a lot of resistance there in that $2,800 level. So if we can get over 3,000, I think we're going to be heading back up to around the 4,000s and all-time highs pretty soon, and rather quickly at that. Daily time frame, we already got the death cross out of the way, so now we're gearing up. We're back above the 50-day moving average. Now we could see a golden cross over the next, call it several weeks. So like I said, short term, it's still a little choppy, still got some work to do, but medium term, this is looking pretty decent here into the end of the year. And historically, Q4, October, right? They call it Uptober for a reason. And historically, into election year has been good. We have both sides starting to promote crypto. And we should see them continue to push it into their political campaigns leading into November 5th. So, like I said, I would probably be looking at somewhere around that $7,000 to $8,000 conservatively, and I probably wouldn't want to be holding it. I don't own any Ethereum at the moment. I've already sold mine. I sold mine back in 2021. As of right now, I'm thinking somewhere around that 7,000-8,000 should be pretty doable this cycle. Maybe we go north of 10,000, but I certainly wouldn't want to be, kind of trying to pinch out every single percentage near the end, right? I think somewhere around that $7,000 to $8,000 should be a decent exit point. But again, I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. That's just my own thoughts and opinions. All right. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth. It's Rod with Power Group. Have a great night, and we'll see you again on the next one.